Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to Fun in the Kitchen with April. So today, I am going to show you how to make a chicken teriyaki dish, okay? We'll be back. Okay, so to make our chicken teriyaki, we are going to need our teriyaki sauce. I cut up a little bit of onion and I have a little bit of garlic in there. I'm going to use some ground ginger, soy sauce. You're only going to use about a teaspoon of oil to saute your chicken. You're going to need, I'm using this chicken breast here. I'm going to also put broccoli. And this is probably about a cup of broccoli. And you can also, if you wanted to, I found these really nice noodles. And you can get some noodles like this. And you can also put your chicken teriyaki on top of your noodles if you chose to. But I'm making rice right now. So that's what we're going to have with our chicken teriyaki. Okay. And I'm also going to just season my chicken just a little bit before I add everything else. Because I'm going to use my garlic powder as well, and my onion powder too. Okay, so let me get set up to get ready to cook, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I'm gonna start sauteing my onions and my garlic in our pan here before we add in our chicken. So we want to get these onions and garlic nice and sauteed. There you go. And I added in my teaspoon of olive oil already. And we're going to let that cook up a bit. Yeah, this is just my little take on teriyaki chicken. And like I said, you can use your white rice, or like I showed you the noodles that I found. That would be great. And you can even use brown rice with it. Yes, and I so want to thank all of my subscribers that have been with me from the very beginning, and to all of my new subscribers, welcome. I'm so glad you joined. I'm happy to have you here, and I am excited about making these recipes for you. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've been able to cook up a little something. I've been working a lot. So today I have a little bit of time, and I said, let me go ahead and cook something up for you guys. So I'm going to let this saute, and then we'll come back. Alright, so now that our onions and garlic are nicely sauteed up, I'm going to add my chicken in here. And yes, it's frozen, but it's fine. That's what you can do with this. It doesn't have to be thawed out. So we're going to add this chicken in here. And let that saute a bit. And then I'll season it up. I'm going to add all of that chicken in there. So it's just one bag of chicken, that's all. Chicken strips. And you can use fresh chicken breast if you choose to. And cut it up yourself if you choose to. Today, I'm just trying to do something a little quick and easy today. Okay? And we're going to let this continue to cook, and then I'll put a little bit more of our seasoning on there. Okay, so that's all we're doing right now. We're just letting this chicken cook up, and then once it starts to, because it's already pre-cooked, so once it starts to kind of get nice and soft and juicy, then I'm going to add my seasoning in there, and you'll see how nicely everything comes together. Okay, so now that our chicken is nice and soft now, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of seasoned salt to it, just to kind of give it a little bit of flavor before I add my other spices to it. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of season oil. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of ginger, because I want to add that Asian flavor to it. So I sprinkle a little bit of ginger. I'm going to put, even though I have garlic in there, I'm just going to put a little bit of garlic powder. That just enhances the flavor. And the same for the onion. I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in there. There we go. And we're going to mix that up. We're going to mix that up and let that cook nicely. Okay. So this is what we're looking like so far. It's smelling great. It is smelling good. And look at me making a mess, y'all. I am just making a mess. But that's okay. I'll clean it up in a minute. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to just let this cook a little bit longer. And then I'm going to add, well actually I can add my, Lord, I'm making a mess here, y'all. I am going to add my soy sauce now as well. Let that get cooked in there. And you don't want to add too much. I have low sodium soy sauce because soy sauce can be salty and you don't want your dish to be too salty. So I'm just adding just a little bit of soy sauce. That's what we're doing. And we're going to let that cook. Oh my goodness, you guys. It is smelling wonderful in this kitchen. I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. And this here doesn't really have any exact measurements because I'm kind of just doing this off the top of my head. So I don't really have any exact measurements, but when I tell you, oh, it is delicious. So you can cook along with me on YouTube. Turn on the video and cook along with me. But I'm going to finish letting this cook and I'll be back. Alright, so now I have my chicken cooked up nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my broccoli in there. And let that get cooked up nicely. Oh, this smells great, you all. I can't wait for you guys to try this. And I may just add just a little bit more soy sauce to this. There we go. There we go. And we're going to let that broccoli cook nicely in there. Oh, this is smelling delicious. I think y'all are going to enjoy this when you make it. My rice is ready. I pre-cooked my rice. That just finished. And I'm using white rice today. But you can use brown rice, jasmine rice, basmati rice, whatever rice you choose. You can use that, or noodles if you choose to. That will be great on there. So I'm going to let that cook up a few minutes. Let the broccoli get tender a minute. Okay, so my broccoli is looking great. And what I'm going to do now is add in my teriyaki. Add that in there. And I'm just going to mix that up and let those flavors marinate in. Oh my goodness. This smells delicious. Yes, we're going to let these flavors just marinate in here. And I'm going to let it simmer for just a little bit, not long. Let this simmer just a few minutes. Let those flavors get. Alright everyone, this is my delicious chicken teriyaki with those beautiful broccoli and chicken. And then I did it with rice because I'm tasting. You guys really should make you some of this. This came out wonderful. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. It has a little sweetness, and you can taste a little bit of the ginger. It just has that nice Asian feel, like you went to a Chinese restaurant or something. So try this recipe at home. Cook along with me on the video. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and press the notification bell so that you know the next time I have a great recipe coming for you. Bye.